Hey guys, my name is Luke O'Connell, and today we are going to be taking a look at a group of animals which really make you realise how tame today's oceans are in comparison with prehistory. I'm of course talking about the ruling class of marine reptiles during the end of the Cretaceous period, known as the Mosasaurs. The first fossils of these amazing animals were discovered in 1764 in a quarry in Maastricht on the River Meuse. The strange fossils were unlike anything paleontologists had seen before that point, and these fascinating fossils were in fact witness to the occupation of Maastricht by French revolutionary forces near the end of the 1700s. It is said that a reward of 600 bottles of wine were awarded to the French revolutionary forces who transported the fossils back to Paris. And from there, careful scientific analysis of the fossils took place, with different scientists believing that they had discovered a new species of fish, others believing they've discovered a new species of crocodile, and one even believed they had discovered a prehistoric species of sperm whale, all before one Dutch scientist pieced together that this was in fact a species of reptile. But it wasn't until 1829 when this extinct animal was given a full scientific name, Mosasaurs hoffmanni. And after that point, other fossils which had been found earlier but had never been classified were in fact found to be other mosasaurs. This was a huge discovery, and in fact it was so famous that the final 6 million year epoch of the Cretaceous period was now dubbed the Maastrichtian, after the fossil beds where these animals had been discovered. And from that point onwards, scientists were able to build up a clearer image of what exactly these animals were. These marine reptiles had most likely evolved from Ankylosaurs, land-bound lizards during the early Cretaceous which had slowly adapted to an aquatic lifestyle, possibly to evade predators or to make use of an abundant food source, fish. And as they evolved, they diversified into a myriad of species. Some were believed to be vicious marine predators which preyed on other marine reptiles and large fish, while some, it seems, could have adapted to more specific diets. Some mosasaur species, such as Goroinosaurs, had very strange teeth. In Goroinosaurus' case, its teeth seemed more evolved to smashing food rather than cutting it, like most other mosasaurs. This seems to suggest that possibly Goroinosaurs fed on creatures such as shellfish and ammonites of the time. Another type of mosasaur called Plotosaurs had a much more streamlined body and head, suggesting it was a much faster swimmer than other mosasaur species. And then of course there was the size difference between many mosasaur species, with species like Platycarpus being about 4 meters long, a stark contrast to the giants of the family, such as Mosasaurus itself, which could have grown between 40 and 50 feet in length. This species, along with Tylosaurus, another Cretaceous mosasaur, were the giant quintessential mosasaurs, huge top predators that would have dominated their ecosystems. And these animals also had very specific adaptations to tackle the kind of food they would have eaten. They had large, powerful jaws with teeth that would have been perfect for gripping slippery prey. And not only that, Mosasaurus itself had a secret weapon designed to deal with this kind of prey. It had evolved a feature known as pterygoid teeth. These are actually teeth anchored to bones in the roof of the mouth, and what they would have done is aided the animals in swallowing their prey, gripping the unfortunate prey item to ensure that there was absolutely no chance of escape. These apex predators would have swam near the surface of the Cretaceous seas, and they would have preyed on a huge variety of animals, ranging from sharks, bony fish, huge prehistoric turtles such as Archelon, and there is even evidence that these animals ate smaller mosasaurs. One fossil shows a larger species of mosasaur with the undigested remains of a smaller species of mosasaur still in its stomach. And not only did mosasaurs specialise and diversify into tons of different forms, they also spread all over the globe, with species being discovered in Europe, North America, Africa, and even Antarctica. And this is possibly because a lot of other large marine predators had died out by that point in the Cretaceous. The monstrous, short-necked pliosaurs which had ruled the oceans during the Jurassic period were now in massive decline during the Cretaceous. With mosasaurs taking over the oceans, they probably easily outcompeted pliosaurs. The main predatory competition for mosasaurs would come from prehistoric sharks. Ginju sharks were massive Cretaceous era predators, and they probably preyed on small or young mosasaurs. However, even they paled to the titans such as Tylosaurs which evolved towards the end of the Cretaceous. One final discovery to mention in this video is that Mosasaurs were actually discovered to have given birth to live young, as a Pleoplatycarpus fossil was discovered with the live young still inside. These babies probably would have been born tail first, and once their heads were free they would have swam to the surface to take their first breath of air. Just to top off an amazing list of features and traits which made this family of animals absolutely incredible. Who really knows what other discoveries could come out about these fascinating animals in the future, but that is all we know for now. Please feel free to let me know if there's any animals or topics you would like me to cover in a future video, and do stay tuned because next week is a bit of a special week as I will be uploading 2 videos next week. One video will be an informational piece as usual, but one video will be detailing a trip I'm going to be making this weekend to a place which all paleontology fans long to go, and I am beyond excited to share it with you. But for now, thank you very much for watching.